What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back.
Nope.
Welcome back to the We Talk Mets podcast. I'm Mr. Met. This is
JB, LFGM.
Let's fucking go. It's all censored.
Yeah.
How's it going, man? You look excited. Like your nipples are hard.
Yeah, how can you tell? but yeah, but like all jokes aside, like man, the past like week or so, the Mets have been killing it, and dare I say it, like they're starting to make me believe.
I wish I was be able to watch the games, but yeah, man. What we up? Two up on the Braves. We about to head off on the Braves, and hopefully we can get at least 2 out of 3. Hopefully, please, somebody, Grimace, anybody.
Yeah, yeah, 2 out of 3. If the Mets go 2 out of 3, like the that would mean they're 3 games up and they got 3 games left to play against the Brewers, and it's gonna be hard to fuck that up. And the Braves would have to win all 3 games.
Shit, I feel like if we lose to the Braves, we got to win all the Brewers games. But aren't the Brewers good? I feel like they're
Yeah, but
good.
I'm saying like regardless, like the goal should be to win the series against the Braves. If you win the series against the Braves, they're 3 games up. And they have the tie. I think they have the tiebreaker, and you would need the following to happen. Well, the Braves would need the following to happen. They would have to win all 3 games. I think they played the Royals last, and the Mets would have to lose all 3 games. Like I know the Mets are chokers, but it'd be hard to fuck that up. But you know what? Let me not say that because I'll probably just
Yeah.
jinx us. Yeah, let me not jinx and then when they do blow that lead, yeah, you're gonna pull this up and put it on an Instagram reel or TikTok and be like, yeah, it'll be hard to fuck that up. It'll be hard to fuck that up. Like just me repeating that and then just showing the score. It'd be hard to fuck that up.
Oh, I'm sure they could do it. I'm sure they could do it. But we're not gonna wish that. We're gonna wish the best for the Mets. Hopefully these motherfuckers like your boy Angel. He's been killing it,
Luis
hitting home runs.
Acuna.
Yeah, I just want to call him Angel. Luis Angel. That's a lot. But yeah,
Yeah.
he's been killing it. Nemo's been doing his thing. You said
He had a home
Pete's.
run today.
Yeah, you said Pete might have played his last game today at City Field. So yeah,
Yeah.
the shit feels magical and kind of sad at the same time. But yeah, man. Hopefully, fucking Kodai Senga can come back during the
He's out.
postseason.
During the game on ESPN, there was Mendoza, or one of the reporters was saying, speaking for Mendoza, that Kodai is not going to pitch this year,
Hmm.
unless more than likely not going to pitch this year.
So if we get to like the World Series, he's not making an appearance.
No, they were saying like based on the calendar, it's very unlikely he'll play
Okay.
because I
All
think he
right.
had like a rehab assignment or something, and the goal
He
was
re-injured himself.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't like his progress because they were saying earlier, oh, the goal is, hey, Kodai might come back against the Braves. He might come back against the Braves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought he was gonna be good for the postseason as a bullpen arm or something like that. That's what I was hearing. But I guess with new events or whatever, what's been happening to him, like I guess we're gonna see him in 2025. Hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah. Fingers
Yeah.
crossed.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. But speaking of injuries, the that who, the guy who would have won MVP if not for Otani just hitting 1,000 fucking home runs and stealing bases, Francisco Lindor. His earliest return is now Tuesday, which they were saying that I think either Saturday, if not Sunday. Well, today.
Tuesday.
So
Oh, this week's Tuesday.
yeah, against the
Okay.
Braves, the first game
All right.
against the Braves.
I don't know why I was thinking like next week with the Brewers, but yeah. The better the faster he gets up in there, the better because we need him on the field. He's a leader. Um, I feel like he rallies the team and whatnot when he starts getting hits, and he's smiling, and he always gives people pep talks. Like Alvarez does his thing too, but like um Lindor is actually like the team captain of me at the moment.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, I could see that. And yeah, but even though Lindor's been out, Iglesias has been playing solid. He's been making great plays in the field,
Hmm.
and Luisangel Acuña, he's been killing it. Like dude's been up for what basically a week, and he already has 3 home runs. He hit a triple. I think he hit a double too.
Then he like still a base or two. I feel like he's still
No,
a
no,
base.
he tried to steal a base tonight, but oh sorry, camera's all fucked up. Yeah, he tried to steal a base. He tried to steal a base tonight on ESPN, but JT Realmuto, the catcher for the Phillies, threw him out.
Okay.
Yeah, so but yeah, but he's been phenomenal in his first week in the major leagues.
Hmm. Yeah. I think he's had some memorable catches as well. But hopefully he's gonna be sticking around. Hopefully he won't get sit back down. He probably will, like around spring training, like
Nah, nah,
the beginning of the season. You don't think he gonna? I don't know.
no, because right now the Mets they need another outfielder because Tyrone Taylor he's not I only even if he let's just say he's under contract for next year, he's not like a star or anything.
Hmm.
And Marte he's like touch and go with his injury history. And at second base, like McNeil has been mediocre ever since he was like killing it in 2022.
Hmm.
So going into next year, unless like the Mets do like some crazy signing, whether it's like Juan Soto, which I really hope happens, but that's to be determined. The Mets will have an opening at one of the outfield spots or second base.
Hmm. Well, hopefully, Big Money Steve acquires some new players and fill those positions and roles. We really need our bullpen shored up for sure, for sure. Like I'm tired of having like this flimsy bullpen and starting. Well, the starting rotation is okay, but yeah.
Yeah, I would like them to get more pitching in free agency, but I was looking about a month or so back. The pitching class for for free agency this year, starting pitchers, it's not that great.
Mm,
So so it's not like we're gonna go and get the next Chris Sale or prime Jacob DeGrom. Like you're not gonna get an ace with this pitching class.
nice. We need to go get some people from Cuba, man. Get these guys like stop playing. Get some Cuban guys over here and put a jersey on them.
Iglesias Cuban.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's nice with it.
and that song, oh my God, I think it's about his journey from going from Cuba and now being in the major leagues. So that's what it's about, like his journey and his trials and tribulations. Even though it's like
Okay.
a happy song.
Yeah, I still haven't listened to that song.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Iglesias, well, his song, and I guess you could say like reggaeton. Bad Bunny has been at the Mets games of late.
All right, what does that do for us?
Supposedly, there's a rumor that Bad Bunny is going
Yo,
to.
who does JB know? He got all this inside scoop. Yo, you know somebody at City Field like talking to
Nah,
you or some shit.
Twitter, Mets Twitter. Shout out to Mets Twitter. And by the way, we have a Twitter account. We talk Mets. It's on our that's our X account. We talk Mets sometimes, and also follow us on Instagram. We talk Mets sometimes, and TikTok. We talk Mets sometimes, and YouTube and Rumble. Basically, we talk Mets sometimes for all of our socials that you could think of, except
Yeah.
Facebook. We're not on Facebook. But
No.
anyway, yeah. So anyway, Mets Twitter or Mets X now. Uh, there's been they've been showing like photos of like Bad Bunny at at City Field, and the rumor is that he's going to be on the remix for
Oh
Iglesias'
my
song. Oh
god.
my god! Yeah.
Like I said, what does this do for us? Uh, Like it's cool that he's a Mets fan. I don't think he's a Mets fan.
No, 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 no. He's probably just cool. He probably just cool with players on the team, and he might be cool with like Lindor because Bad Bunny's from Puerto Rico, and Lindor is too.
Okay.
He
Funny
might.
enough, I like when Bad Bunny guest hosts on Saturday Night Live.
No.
He's
Oh,
kind of funny
really?
on there. Yeah.
Oh, I've been. I don't think I've ever watched SNL in my life.
No.
Like not
No.
from start to finish. I know of the show. I've seen clips, but I don't think I ever sat down when it comes on. I think it comes on what 11 o'clock on NBC.
11:30 on
Oh,
Saturdays.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever watched Saturday Night Live from start to finish, or just period. Like I might have turned the channel there by accident, but I never watched the show.
It's
So of
pretty
course I
good.
know of it.
I thought I wasn't gonna like it either because I grew up a Mad TV fan, but
Yeah.
I've been watching it the last 3 or so years, 3 4 years. It's pretty funny.
I saw some clip. Speaking of Matt SNL, I saw some clip of like Keenan Thompson. He was like, he was talking to somebody. And he was like, "Oh, we're all Gen Z," and then somebody was like, "Oh, well, aren't you like 40 years old?" And he's like, "Nah, I worship the devil," something like that.
I ain't see that one.
Yeah, something crazy, and of course, like people who like are into like Baphomet, like just figuring like stuff like Baphomet figures and like Illuminati was saying, oh, they telling you right in your face and you ain't believing it. But
Yeah, hey, it's Hollyweird, man.
yeah.
So a lot of stuff being shaken up right now, but that's not sports. So here we go.
Oh, okay. So it's not sometimes we talking Mets. We talking Mets a lot today.
You talking mess because I missed a couple of games.
Yeah.
I want to talk about our road trip, but I don't know if you've done yet.
Well, more or less, because we touch and go here. Like we go from this point to that point, back to the other point. We don't have a structure format. But yeah, you want to talk about the road trip against the Braves, and of course the final games against well, we could talk about the Braves first.
I like how he called us out and said we're unorganized. We Talk Mess is the best podcast there ever is.
If you name the top five podcasts, it's We Talk Mets, We Talk Mets, We Talk Mets, We Talk Mets, We Talk
Dylon, Dylon,
Mets.
Dylon, Dylon.
Yeah, but how you feeling about the Braves? You feeling real confident?
See, I haven't been like looking at what the Braves have been doing offensively, so I'm really not sure what's going to happen. Like I don't know if we're doing better than they are. I know they've been sucking, they've been losing a couple of games, but I don't know if they were playing like a harder lineup than we have. So yeah, I'm not up to date on how they've been performing really. But anything is possible. It's like the magic's in the air, bro. Like I feel like when it starts feeling magical, like really anything can fucking happen.
Yeah, anything can happen. Um, yeah, like I said this during the pre-show, but I like at first I'm not gonna lie, I was scared like a bitch about this Philly series.
Yeah, could
I
they
did
fuck
not.
this up? They fucked us up in that one or two games last week. At Philly.
Yeah, they lost the series. They won the opening game. Saturday they lost, and then that Sunday, which we was there, which we're gonna touch on later. the Mets they was tied 1-1. Diaz was in the eighth, and Diaz was in the ninth. Diaz was in the ninth inning, and he gave up a walk off double or
Hmm.
base hit, one of those. But the guy was in second base, and then whoever was at bat got a hit and scored.
Base
Game
hit.
over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So
And you said we're gonna touch on it later. We'll touch on it later. I was gonna
yeah,
bring it up.
but yeah, the Braves series. I'm not feeling. Well, initially I wasn't feeling confident, but I'm starting to believe. And like I said, the Philly series, I was scared like a bitch. Like the first game, I was hyped. Second game, Friday, I was like, oh fuck, here we go, because it was up 2-0, and then the wheels came apart.
Hmm.
Saturday, my man Diaz, he came in the ninth inning. It wasn't a save situation, but still, I liked how Diaz came for the ninth inning and got the well, it was a save situation because it was up three because of nine. I think the Mets won 9-6, something like that. Yeah, but anyway, or 3-6, one of those. Anyway, Diaz came to the
36.
ninth. Yeah, Diaz comes in the ninth inning and shuts it down. And then today, he came in the eighth inning and the
Yeah,
one.
he was letting it get a little spicy in it at the end.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because he Alvarez, for some reason, the Phillies can just run wild on Alvarez. So like all throughout the game, they're stealing bases on him. But
Hmm.
anyway, Diaz comes in the eighth inning, shuts it down. Eighth inning, then ninth inning. He lets off on a leadoff, either hit or base or walk. Guy steals two bases, but it don't matter because my man Diaz shut it down, got the 6 out save. So like this was a classic game. It was a shame that I wasn't there, man. The seven line was there.
Oh, they were.
Yeah, well, it's the
Oh,
last home game. They should be.
oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So yeah, and of course Nemo, he hits that home run, and it was and just watching the game on TV, it felt like a playoff game.
Look at this guy. He's all bashful. Like, I don't know, man. He's like, we was doing this thing and we doing that thing. You love to see it. Love to see it. That's that. See, that's that Met energy right there, man. Big Met energy.
Yeah, yeah. Shouts and speaking of big man energy, like Diaz had that big man energy.
Yeah. I always
Yeah,
love when he come in and close the door when the game is like super close. Like he might keep it spicy here and there, but when he get that last out, he strike him out or whatever. He always is like juiced up, and it's a fun fucking time.
yeah. Yeah, I was about to say. So yeah, like that was just a classic game. That reminded me of, remember during 2015 the Mets played against the Nationals at Citi Field. I think it was maybe like late July, early August, and they had a game on Sunday. It was on ESPN, and Citi Field sounded like a playoff game. You can look it up on YouTube. Like Duda hits a home run, Daniel Murphy hits a home run. I
Hmm.
think Curtis Granderson hit a home run, and the crowd was loud, and they end up that it was a Sunday night game, and in that game they won, and that caused, and when they won the game, that meant the sweep of the Nationals because they won the first two. Because Friday, that was the game where was the guy Wilmer Flores, he hits a walk off when a few days before they thought he got traded.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so it
yeah.
reminded
Those
me
are
of
good
that.
times. Those are good games. Those are good times, man.
Yeah. So how you feeling about the Braves? I know you said you want them at least to win two games.
Like I said, I don't know how well the Braves have been. Like I was just finished looking at their schedule. They only really lost to, like one time. Huh?
they've been winning basically every day. The only thing only game they lost that I could think of recently was again Friday.
Yeah, they got fucked up by the Dodgers, and then after that, they were winning a lot. And then I think they only lost like 1 or 2 games after that. Everything else has been dubs. So that that's gonna be hard to beat. And they playing it at their home. So yeah, we gonna need to bring it. We gonna need to bring the A game.
Yeah, the benefit for the Mets is that they have a 2 game cushion. So in theory, let's just say they lost the first 2 games, but they win Thursday. So that means they have a 1 game lead. And if the Braves and the Mets have the same record, well, if yeah, they'll have a 1 game lead, and again, and when the Mets play the Brewers, as long as they win 2 games, it don't matter what the Braves can do.
Hmm. Damn, the Brewers are fucking nice.
Yeah, but they clinched their play. They'll say on ESPN they clinched their
That playoff
postseason
berth.
berth. Yeah, and the
Yeah,
division, and it's not
yeah,
like they
but
can move
that
up in the seeding. So the series don't really
I'm
matter for
just
them.
I'm worried about them kicking our ass
Yeah, but
after
for that,
after getting our ass kicked in Atlanta and then going to Milwaukee to get our shit pushed in again. Like that could be disastrous.
yeah, I'm not confident about the Brave series. My thing is like if they can, if
You just hoping that the Atlanta just loses all their games.
no, like if like I said, if the Mets win 1 game, that means that they have a 1 game lead against the Braves.
Yeah, only in the but there's still 3 games left.
Yeah, but I'm saying those
But
3 games, the Brewers aren't playing for anything. They already in the playoffs. They can't move up in the seeding.
I understand
Uh,
that. But if we only have like a 1 game advantage over Atlanta, and then we go to Milwaukee and get swept by the Brewers, and the fucking Braves sweep the Royals, we fucked.
yeah, I agree. But the yeah. So like my thing is like for the Mets, they have the lead, and it's really comes down to if you just win the series against the Braves and yeah, if you win the series against the Braves, you win the series against the Brewers. The Mets are in the playoffs. So there's 6 games left. If you go 4-2, you're in the playoffs. Like,
That's a tall order to fill against two good
yeah,
teams, though.
yeah. If the Mets, which I highly doubt happens, if the Mets sweep the Braves, there's no way in hell the Braves can be in the playoffs because the Braves can overtake our spot because if they sweep the Braves, they'd be 5 games up with 3 games to play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
See, yeah, we would definitely need that sweep or 2 wins. Like we really can't have the Braves take that whole. We can't be swept by the Braves. That's number one because Brewers is doing their fucking thing.
well, like I said, they're not playing. They're a good team, but they're not playing for nothing.
I'm only worried about us not doing damage to Atlanta in Atlanta and then having to go to Milwaukee and still lose to the Brewers, giving the Braves more chances to overtake us when they play KC. That's my thinking. That's how I'm feeling.
Okay, all right, I hear where you're coming from. Yeah, like yeah, you're concerned that like the Mets will lay an egg against the Braves, and then despite even if they're 1 game up with the Braves, they might lay an egg against the Brewers, and if they lay an egg against the Brewers 1 game up, season's over.
Yeah, because we don't know what Atlanta's gonna do against KC. Like, is Casey even fucking good? Like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
KC's good, and I think KC they're actually playing for something. But you can't, you don't want to be in a position where you're relying on other teams to help you out. You just want to take care of business.
Yeah, I don't like relying on other teams, to help us out either. But I'm just saying, like, the odds of us, um, I don't know when, I don't know, man. I don't like losing all the games to Atlanta and then possibly losing games to the Brewers, and then like that gives Atlanta a cushion to overtake us.
Yeah, like
Hopefully, hopefully that doesn't happen.
yeah, in the ideal world, you want them to just like sweep the Braves, and then we could just like kick our feet back up because they're 5 games up with 3 to play.
Man,
There's no way in hell the Braves can overtake us.
I don't want no feet kicked up. I want boots. I want nuts to butts. I want us to be on our shit, man. I don't want to. I don't fucking know.
Well, but like let's just play hypothetical. Let's just say they do sweep the Braves. You would want them to like kick their feet up because then you could start setting up your rotation for the wild card series because you'd be in the playoffs.
Hmm.
Because those three, because let's say they sweep the Braves, they sweep the Braves. Those 3 games against the Brewers don't matter. Yeah, you can maybe go from the third wild card spot to possibly one, but you still gotta be in the wild card series, and you would want your best pitchers to pitch in those 2 games because you're guaranteed 2 games because it's the best of 3.
Hmm.
So
Okay, all right. But yeah, that's how I feel about Atlanta. We can't lose to Atlanta. Like, we can't. It's just no. Like, who's pitching
I think supposedly on ESPN they was well for the Braves or for us.
for us?
You would have to go. You have to Google at Mets probable pitchers.
All right. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I'd rather look on my phone. I don't know. It don't matter. We just gotta win.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah.
So
You watching WNBA over there? You got money on the
no,
line
no, no. I was seeing something about the news. Like my old apartment, there's like a gas main break. So they're fixing Con Ed's like fixing it up, or they fixed it up already.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I just seen something on YouTube about that. I didn't look
Yeah,
at the video though.
yeah, like right where I used to live because I lived up the hill and it was on Bedford Park Boulevard. So like a couple blocks away was my old apartment, but
Okay.
nonetheless. So anyway, by the way, we did not have a show last week because we was in Philly and I got home late and you got home on time, but uh,
You got
we
home
didn't want
late?
to really. Yeah, my train got delayed. Like the train I wanted to get on, it was like super packed because of delay, so I had to wait like a I don't know like 2 hours. So I didn't get
Damn.
home. Yeah. So well, the even the train I wanted to get on, it was delayed like an hour and it was like super packed. So I had to wait for the next train, which was like I don't know like an hour later or something like that. And so I got to Penn Station at like 9 o'clock. Or
Shit, I thought I got home late.
what time you got home? Late? Got home?
7:50 something. No,
Oh, so basically 8
yeah,
o'clock.
no. I got home because I almost missed sumo. 7:45. That's when I got home. I got to watch the tail end.
Okay, and you dropped me off like what 5:20?
Yeah, like there was fucking hella traffic going back. That was bullshit.
Well, 2.5 hours. Well, for you, if it's normal traffic, it's like what 2 hour drive.
Yeah, it should be like 2 hours and 15 minutes or something like that.
Mm. Okay, and then no traffic, like hour and a half.
Hour 45 minutes, something like that.
Okay,
Shit, when I just went up to New York on fucking
five
Friday
hours.
morning. Yeah, I left my house at 10 in the morning. We didn't get to our friend's house till like three something, three, four something. I don't
So
fucking
a
remember,
6 hour drive or a seven
dude.
hour drive.
That shit was horrible. The
Hmm.
belt was all fucked up. Everything sucked.
Uh, yeah, but yeah, I'm guessing you stopped the car like once, like for gas and bathroom break.
Nah, we stopped a couple of times because the kid, she was she gets to the point where she don't like sitting still for a long time, so you have to like get her out the car, walk her around and shit like that. Like I don't really like traveling with the kids or whatever. Like
Okay.
I'm not looking forward to like getting on the airplane either with her. But
Okay, at the little rest stop, whatever.
yeah,
Bullshitting around, walking around the little gift that like the little gift shots that they have in the rest stop.
that's it. That's exactly what the fuck we were doing.
Oh, okay. And then of course, like when you drive in those rest stops be big. They be having like they don't have. I don't think they have that anymore. But the Roy Rogers, they used to have that, or
I
they
think
have like
I think a couple of places in New Jersey they have Royal Rogers.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they have maybe like a Nathan's, and they have like some type of
Yep. Definitely a Nathan. Burger King. It's always something that nobody really wants. You know what I mean?
maybe like a Cinnabon for some fucking reason.
Auntie Anne's or whatever.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't want.
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
I'm happy that shit was over. Happy to be back home. We left like at like 12 o'clock at night from our friend's house, and we got back at 4 or something in the morning. 4:50 something. Yeah.
5 hour drive.
No, was it 4 5 hours? No, it was like 4 hours. Well, oh, there was a crash too. It was a crash, and it was raining. Man, driving up there sucked. Driving coming back kind of sucked too. But
Oh.
we back.
All right. But yeah, so anyway, like at my train, I got to Penn Station like 9 something, maybe like 9 o'clock or 9:20. And I figured like I was hungry. So you know what, let me go to this burger place that I always saved, but I just never went to because frankly, it's all the way by like 42nd Street and like that area is annoying, and then you got passed by a bunch of like homeless people by Port Authority. So I figured, let me try it out this one time. And to make a long story short, it was pretty good. They had like Wagyu cheeseburgers and everything. Cool
All
little
right.
spot.
I ain't seen
But
no pictures on Oasis does things.
no, I didn't. But yeah, so yeah, I got home late. And what the hell was I saying? Yeah, I got home late.
Shit, I had a
And
fucking headache. Jabari, JB is like, "Yo, you want to do a podcast?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't want to do no goddamn podcast."
yeah, because I was thinking we should. Like I got back late, so I was like, like I kind of want to, but I don't. And he was like,
I
yeah,
didn't.
I don't want to do that shit. And
Drive,
so
driving is it take a lot out of you, man. Like now,
yeah,
like the older I get, it's like, dude, this is the best you get from me right now.
uh, so that's why we did not have a show last Sunday.
Also,
But
sidebar. Well, not sidebar. Yo, fuck them Philly fans, bro.
uh,
Fuck them Philly fans. They were
yeah,
assholes from beginning to end. That's all I'm gonna
yeah,
say.
I'm sitting in the stands. I think I was adjusting my hat, and one of the dudes behind me was like, "Oh, he's nervous. He's feeling nervous." I'm like, "Nigga, shut the fuck up!"
Yo, they
Like,
all fucking. And then the what's that? The old milf was like doing something to me to my hand. Like, yo, ma'am, turn around and enjoy the game.
oh,
You
she's going
remember?
like she's
You remember
touching
the?
you, or
Yeah, she was touching my hand for when the Phillies scored or whatever. They tied up the game. Everybody's cheering like they just won the World Series. She turns around, meow, like get the fuck out of here.
yeah, and then I think what and the same dude was like, "Oh, he's feeling nervous. He's feeling nervous." At the ninth inning, like Bryce Harper was up. He was like, "Oh, the game's gonna end here. The game's gonna end here." And then
Bryce
Bryce
struck
Harper
out though.
he either struck out or flew out. I forgot. But
I think
anyway,
he
I
struck
looked
out.
back and I was like, I thought the game was gonna over. He's like, "Oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming," and of
Yeah,
course they hit the walk off. But
and
yo,
and what?
Go ahead.
None of so what you gonna say?
But when Tyrone Taylor, I think Tyrone Taylor was it, who hit the home run to take the lead. Dog, I felt like I won the World Series. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nigga,
Yeah,
I was shit. I was fucking high fiving you. I think I looked back like a dickhead, but I was like, woo, like real turned up
yeah,
for no reason.
yeah. When we high fived each other, like the guy who was like, "Oh, they get nervous," like he was saying some bullshit to us, and I was like, "Get out of here!" I jerked off on his face expression, like, "Yo, fuck them guys, man. They some
Yeah,
asshole." And then
yeah.
top it off, like when we was leaving the game, the concession stand workers was giving
Middle
all the Mets
fingers.
fans, yeah, what kind of who does that shit? Yo, I ain't never seen the motherfuckers who work there flip off the fucking visiting team. Philly fans is ass, man.
Yeah, I'm walking back and I'm talking to Mr. Matt. I'm like, did this bitch like give me middle fingers? Like, bitch, what did I do with you? I'm like, why is she giving me middle fingers? Why are she and the
But
dude
it was
working
both
like
of them. Yeah, it was two of
yeah,
them
like I
doing
was
that
saying,
shit.
like, why do they give us middle fingers? Like workers don't give middle fingers. And you was like, well, I should write a Yelp review, get the asses fired.
I did write a fucking Google
You
review.
did?
I really fucking did. I mostly complained about the parking lot, but I added them niggas in there too.
Oh, speaking of the parking lot, while we was leaving, there was this
Oh
dude
yeah,
with like
that
5 year old
motherfucker.
girl, 5 year
Yeah,
old
two
daughter.
kids.
Oh, he had two kids.
He had two girls, and I
Oh,
think one was 8, and then the other one was probably like 5 or some shit. And yeah, go ahead, tell the story.
yeah. Anyway, he was like, "Oh, I think he said something like, not for nothing, like, yeah, cool, but fuck the Mets." I was like, "Damn," and he was like, "Oh, you in front of your daughter?" He's like, "I curse all the time," and then the little girl's like, "Yeah, fuck the Mets." Like,
I was like, yo,
excuse me, young lady.
these motherfuckers is nasty, bro.
Yeah, the hate,
Those
real life for them. Like they
bro.
serious about their hating.
So they are some terrible fucking people, bro. I'm sure a
Yeah.
lot of Philly people aren't like that, but like the sports fans, bro, they are despicable.
Oh, yeah, and I saw some clip of like at an Eagles game, they got I think either got in a fight. No, you sent me the clip of like Desi Banks,
Yeah.
the YouTube comedian,
I was
IG
like,
comedian.
I was like, look at the comments. All the comments was wicked.
Oh, like, oh, you lucky a celebrity, or you got fucked up, some shit like that.
Yeah, people were like, if I was there, you would have been laid out. Like,
Yeah, like all he was doing was like, yeah, like
yeah, it was just
walking around.
cheering.
Yeah, he has Michael Vick jersey on, which look clean by the way.
Philly fans is the word. Yo, get Malik on here, man. We gonna talk shit about his team, his city to him, man.
Yeah, I hit him up. Now, maybe like because he was saying like one of the like Discord home. He was like, "Yo, you gotta go to," because I'm a Giants fan. He's an Eagles fan. Like, "Oh, yo, you gotta go to Eagles game." And he said it. He was joking, but he's like, "Yo, we gotta meet up for a Giants Eagles game so I can shit on
Come
you
to
in person."
come to Jersey, nigga. Like I respect my life. I ain't going to Philly for no fucking
Nah,
football game.
because we was in the game. I was like, yeah, he was bringing up. I was thinking like, yeah, I don't think I want to do that shit, especially not wearing
Nah,
no
bro.
Giants apparel. Because
Yeah.
it's one thing my team is at. Even my team was good. They gonna like try to start fights and shit. Like,
I seen videos of them throwing like shit at fans, like beverages and like clearing out a whole section type shit. Like Philly fans is they scummy, bro.
hmm.
Yeah, that was our Philly fucking trip. Well, we had some okay food too. My guy had Federal Donut. He said he enjoyed it. The chicken was a little mid, but
The
what
donuts
I
is
had,
fire though. You like the donuts?
eh, I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
What kind of donuts you had?
Uh,
You don't remember? It's too long ago for you.
I don't know. I think I had like some type of glazed donut, and then I got like some
Oh, I know you like that glaze.
yeah, totally. And and I got like some type of fruit donut. Go ahead, make the joke because I'm real
Nigga,
fruit.
what? Yo, let me
But
get one Diddy special.
yeah. Yeah, but the donuts was fire. You said your sandwich from was kind of
Dolores.
mid, the chicken cutlets. And
well, yeah, the chicken wasn't seasoned, but the it all together was still good. It was a fresh sandwich. It was hot. Like it was quality, but yeah, the chicken wasn't seasoned. But that's neither here nor there.
I like
I'll
the
let it
Philly
slide.
cheesesteak egg rolls that I had at the stadium. That was cool.
Yeah, they were alright. They were alright. And then what else we had? I don't know. Some French
That's
fries
it.
and some beer. That was about it.
Yeah, I don't really count that, but
Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah, that was our trip, man. The trip to Philly.
yeah.
Shoot,
Oh,
we going to the Braves game tomorrow.
JK, which is on Tuesday, by the way. So yeah, we're gonna go to a non-existent game on Monday.
It's April
Well, if you're
Fool's joke.
listening to this on Monday, then yeah, the game Braves game is tomorrow. If you're
Yeah.
listening to this on Monday,
Yes.
but so, but
JK.
yeah, yeah. After the show, I want after we get off, we're about to get off soon. I want to talk to you about something. But
I'm trying to
yeah,
get off too.
sure, okay.
Go ahead.
But anyway, good to be back. Let's go Mets. Shout outs to Edwin Diaz, bringing big Met energy.
Yes, yes.
Shout outs to Brandon Nemo. Shout outs to Luisangel Acuña, and hopefully Lindor is in the lineup Tuesday.
Yeah.
And, and barring something drastic, we should be here next Sunday.
With some good news.
Yeah,
Yeah. But hey, this is We Talk Mets. I'm Mr. Met. This is
JB.
We Love You. See you next week.